Do you feel like you're constantly trying to make life work, pushing and forcing things into place? Maybe you're waiting for the perfect moment, the right relationship, the ideal career, or even better health before you can finally allow yourself to feel gratitude, joy, or fulfillment. What if I told you that life could flow effortlessly if you learned to stop trying so hard and instead embraced the very essence of receiving? What if the key to attracting everything you've been striving for was to simply let go and allow the universe to bring it to you? We're going to explore a simple yet profound practice that will change everything for you. It's a practice that's rooted in the very science of how we create our experiences. Through understanding and applying this practice, you'll learn how to stop chasing and start receiving. This isn't just about meditation or wishful thinking. It's about aligning your entire system to the flow of life itself. In any practice that involves manifestation, the concept of receiving is paramount. Yet, one of the most overlooked aspects is the emotional state that serves as the key to unlocking this process. Before you can truly receive anything from life, whether it's a promotion, a new opportunity, or meaningful connections, you must first establish a foundation that primes you to be receptive. This foundation is built upon gratitude. At first glance, gratitude seems simple. We all know how to say thank you when someone does something nice for us, or when life presents us with something we desire. But there's a deeper layer to gratitude that many overlook, and this deeper layer is the key to unlocking the flow of abundance. Gratitude is not a passive response to external events. It is an active, powerful emotional signature that signals to the universe, to others, and to ourselves that we are open to receiving. It is the energy of gratitude that primes our system for alignment with the things we want to manifest. Many people approach gratitude with a conditional mindset. Once I get that promotion, or once I meet the right person, they think, then I'll finally feel grateful. This belief makes gratitude seem like something that can only be felt in reaction to achieving or receiving something. But here's the truth. Gratitude is not something you wait for. It is not an aftereffect of something good happening to you. Gratitude is something you must choose to embody before you receive. It is a state of being, not a state of having. Gratitude, in this sense, is the emotional signature that signals to the universe, your subconscious mind, and your body that you are in a state of abundance, not in the future, but in the present. This emotional signature, the feeling that something good has already occurred, is exactly what primes the body to receive. When you experience genuine gratitude, there is a profound biological response that takes place. Studies in neuroscience have shown that gratitude has the ability to activate key areas of the brain associated with positive emotions, reward, and well-being. Specifically, the ventromedial prefrontal cortex, the VMPFC, becomes engaged when you feel gratitude, which is the same area activated when you experience pleasure or anticipate a reward. But the effects of gratitude go beyond just brain activity. When gratitude is experienced deeply, your heart and body undergo a physiological transformation. Research by the HeartMath Institute reveals that gratitude induces coherence in the heart rhythm, creating a balanced and harmonious flow of energy throughout the body. This coherence is not just a metaphorical concept. It has tangible effects on your immune system, reducing stress, lowering inflammation, and enhancing your overall well-being. So, when you cultivate gratitude, you're not just signaling to the universe that you're ready to receive, you're also creating an internal environment that is in alignment with health, abundance, and vitality. This is the perfect state of receivership. Perhaps one of the most profound discoveries in the field of mind-body medicine is the ability of emotions to influence the body at a cellular level. Gratitude is one of the most potent emotions for stimulating this kind of healing. Research conducted by Dr. Bruce Lipton, a cell biologist, has shown that our beliefs and emotions have a direct impact on the functioning of our cells. Positive emotions, such as gratitude, can influence the expression of genes in a way that promotes healing and regeneration. For example, gratitude has been shown to reduce the production of cortisol, a stress hormone that negatively impacts immune function. By decreasing cortisol levels, gratitude enhances the activity of your immune system, increases the production of healing proteins, and improves your overall health. This means that practicing gratitude doesn't just improve your mental and emotional state, It also creates a more resilient body capable of healing itself. In any spiritual or personal growth practice, one of the most important lessons is the realization that your energy follows your attention. This simple concept can have a profound impact on your ability to manifest and receive the things you desire. The more you focus on the present moment, the more energy you conserve, and the more energy you have available to create your future. Yet, many people find themselves trapped in cycles of thinking about the past or future, and in doing so, they drain their energy and lose alignment with the present. Consider this. When you engage in a conversation with someone, are you fully present, listening intently and absorbing what's being said? Or are your thoughts drifting to past regrets, future worries, or unrelated distractions? The truth is, most of us spend a significant amount of our time either reliving past events or anticipating future outcomes. This constant mental wandering takes us out of the present moment and saps our energy. The key to breaking free from this cycle is to learn how to focus your attention on the here and now. When you focus on the present moment, you stop draining your energy with unnecessary thoughts about the past or future. Instead, you begin to direct your energy toward what is happening in the present, what you are experiencing, what you are thinking, and what you are feeling right now. In this way, you align yourself with the flow of life. When you are fully present, you tap into the flow state, a mental state where you are completely absorbed in the activity at hand, without any distractions or self-consciousness. This state is often associated with peak performance and creativity, but it is also crucial for manifestation. When you are in the flow, you are in alignment with the present moment, which allows your energy to freely circulate and attract what you desire. Manifestation, in its purest form, is not about effort or force. It's about alignment. The more you align yourself with the flow of life, the more effortlessly things come to you. Gratitude, when practiced in the present moment, is one of the most powerful ways to create that alignment. By choosing to be grateful right now, without waiting for something external to change, you are signaling to the universe that you are ready to receive. And as you stay present, your energy becomes a magnet for the opportunities, people, and circumstances that will bring your desires into reality. One of the greatest challenges in developing the practice of gratitude and presence is overcoming the body's natural resistance to change. For years, your body has been conditioned to respond to certain triggers, stress, anger, frustration, anxiety, with habitual emotional reactions. These reactions have become so ingrained that they feel automatic, as if they are part of your nature. But the truth is, these emotional patterns are not your true nature. They are learned responses that your body has adopted over time. In the same way that a wild animal reacts instinctively to perceived threats, your body has become wired to react to certain stimuli in the same way. If you've spent years getting angry in traffic or stressed at work, your body has learned to respond in those ways. The emotional responses have become like default settings, deeply embedded in your nervous system. When you attempt to shift your focus to the present moment, or when you try to adopt a practice like gratitude, your body will naturally resist. It's like trying to get a wild animal to behave differently. It takes time, patience, and consistent effort. Your body is used to reacting in certain ways, and when you try to interrupt these patterns, it will often drag you back into old emotional states. But here's the key: this resistance is not something to fear. It is simply a sign that you are in the process of changing. The moment you become aware of your old patterns and catch yourself slipping back into familiar reactions, you've already won. Awareness is the first step in breaking free from old habits. By simply noticing when your body is trying to pull you back into stress, anxiety, or anger, you gain the power to choose a different response. It's important to understand that true transformation doesn't happen overnight. It's not about achieving perfection, it's about progress. Every time you choose to stay present, every time you choose to feel gratitude instead of frustration, you are training your body to respond differently. Over time, these small victories accumulate, and the body begins to rewire itself. As you make conscious choices to step out of old emotional patterns, your energy shifts, and your capacity to receive increases. This is not a battle between you and your body. Rather, it's a partnership. Your body is not the enemy. It is a reflection of your habits and beliefs. The more you practice gratitude and presence, the more your body will begin to align with these new emotional states. Eventually, gratitude and presence will become your default settings, and your body will automatically respond with positive, expansive energy. Manifestation is often seen as a waiting game, a process where we hope, plan, and work toward a future event. But what if the secret to creating your desired reality was not about waiting for it to manifest, but about embodying it now? This concept challenges everything many of us have been taught about success and achievement. The idea is simple yet profound. Feel it before it happens. At first, this might sound counterintuitive, even strange. After all, we are conditioned to believe that we must wait for external changes before we can feel different. We've been taught that once we achieve a specific goal, whether it's securing that promotion, starting a successful business, or finding true love, then, and only then, can we feel the joy, satisfaction, or peace we associate with those achievements. But what if the key to receiving those things is to feel them before they arrive? In this transformational practice, the idea is to tap into the emotions of your future self and experience them now, in the present moment. The emotional states of success, fulfillment, and happiness are not confined to some distant future. By consciously choosing to feel the emotions associated with your desires today, you are aligning your body and mind with the experiences you wish to manifest. This is the power of feeling first. To understand why feeling it before it happens works, we must dive into the science behind emotional energy and manifestation. When we think about our desired future, our bodies naturally begin to respond with emotions tied to those thoughts. But here's where the magic happens. Emotion is energy in motion. This energy affects our physical bodies, our mental state, and even the quantum field of possibilities around us. Neuroscience tells us that when we experience emotions, certain chemicals and hormones are released into our bloodstream. These chemicals impact not just our thoughts, but our entire physiological state. For example, emotions like joy, gratitude, and excitement trigger the release of dopamine and serotonin, which are chemicals associated with feelings of happiness and reward. In contrast, negative emotions like fear or anger activate the stress hormone cortisol, which can inhibit creative thinking and reduce our ability to manifest positive outcomes. When you choose to feel the emotions of your desired future, gratitude, excitement, peace, fulfillment, even before the external circumstances change, you are signaling to your brain and body that you are already aligned with that reality. This alignment is crucial because it shifts your energy to match the vibration of your desired outcome. Quantum physics provides another lens through which we can understand this concept. According to quantum theory, everything in the universe is made up of energy that vibrates at different frequencies. The law of attraction, often referenced in manifestation practices, suggests that like attracts like. In other words, the energy you emit, through your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs, will attract similar energy from the quantum field. When you feel the emotions of success, joy, and gratitude, you are not just thinking about these emotions, you are embodying them. This embodiment creates a vibrational match between your current state and the future you wish to experience. Instead of chasing your goals, you begin to magnetize them toward you. Your desires, no longer distant and unattainable, come closer because you are already aligned with the energy they carry. Consider this. You've just completed a meditation or visualization session. In this moment, you begin to imagine your dream career, your ideal relationship, or your improved health. As you imagine these things, you allow yourself to feel the emotions that would accompany their fulfillment: gratitude, excitement, relief, joy. Perhaps you envision receiving an offer letter for a new job, or imagining the joy of spending quality time with your soulmate. When you allow yourself to feel these emotions, even though you haven't yet experienced the events, you're activating your body's energy field to match the frequency of your desired future. In this way, you are signaling to your subconscious mind that you've already achieved your goals. This signal communicates to your unconscious mind that these experiences are not out of reach, but already available to you. Your unconscious mind, which operates largely on patterns and emotions, will begin to work toward aligning your reality with these feelings. The result is that your mind and body begin to act as if your desired outcome is already a reality. This not only helps to build a sense of inner certainty and confidence, but it also shifts your behavior, decisions, and actions to align with the opportunities and circumstances that will bring those desires into your life. Instead of waiting for the world to change, you become the catalyst for change. One of the most common mistakes people make in the manifestation process is waiting for external circumstances to validate their emotions. They think, once I get that promotion, I will feel fulfilled. Or, when I find my soulmate, I'll feel at peace. The key here is to realize that external circumstances are a reflection of your internal state. The universe does not deliver abundance, love, or success to you based on the belief that you need those things to feel happy. The universe delivers them to you when you are already vibrating at the frequency of those experiences. This means that the practice of feeling it before it happens is not only about creating a new emotional state. It's about letting go of the attachment to outcomes and the belief that external events will define your happiness. When you embody the emotions of having already received your desires, you stop depending on the world to provide validation. Instead, you validate your desires internally. This shift from external dependence to internal empowerment is what allows you to manifest with ease. Now that we understand the science and philosophy behind this practice, let's explore some practical steps to begin feeling your desired future in the present. Visualization and emotional amplification. Start by visualizing your desired outcome. Close your eyes and imagine yourself already living the life you want. Visualize the details. See yourself in your dream job, enjoying a loving relationship, or feeling vibrant and healthy. As you immerse yourself in this vision, allow the emotions associated with that future to wash over you. Feel the joy, gratitude, excitement, and peace as though they are already real. Amplify these emotions by connecting with the sensations they bring to your body. Gratitude practice. Gratitude is one of the most powerful emotions to generate a sense of alignment. Every day, take time to feel grateful for what you already have and for what is yet to come. Write down what you're grateful for and allow yourself to really feel it. The more you can connect to the feeling of gratitude, the more you will create a vibrational match with the experiences you desire. Body awareness and emotional anchoring. Your body is an incredible tool for manifestation. Begin to notice how your body responds to certain emotions. When you feel joy, notice where in your body you feel the most expansive or free. When you feel peace, observe the sensation of calmness or stillness in your chest. By becoming more aware of the physical sensations that accompany your desired emotions, you can begin to consciously evoke these emotions throughout the day. Anchor these feelings into your body by placing your hand over your heart or another part of your body where you feel the emotion most strongly. Scripting your future. Writing can be an incredibly powerful tool for manifestation. Try scripting a day in the life of your future self. Write in the present tense as though you're already living the life you desire. Describe your ideal day in vivid detail. As you write, allow yourself to feel the emotions associated with these experiences. This practice not only reinforces the emotions of your desired future, but it also trains your mind to focus on possibilities rather than limitations. Practice presence and emotional awareness. One of the most profound ways to stay aligned with your desired future is to practice presence throughout your daily life. This means being aware of your emotional state in every moment. If you feel fear, frustration, or doubt creeping in, gently bring your focus back to the emotions of gratitude, joy, and excitement that you want to feel. When you feel an alignment between your thoughts and emotions, you become a magnet for the opportunities that will help you manifest your goals. As you begin practicing the art of feeling it before it happens, you might encounter a powerful resistance, the pull of your environment. The world around you can feel like a constant force trying to dictate your emotional state. Whether it's your boss, the weather, or the media, there are countless external influences that can determine how you feel. The key to breaking free from this external influence is to recognize that you are the creator of your reality. When you consciously choose how you feel in response to the world around you, you stop being a passive participant in your environment. You start dictating your own emotional state, and in doing so, you begin to influence the world around you. The moment you disconnect from the external influences, whether it's the opinions of others, societal pressures, or material circumstances, you step into your personal power. You become the one who creates your emotional landscape, not the external circumstances. You are no longer at the mercy of the world's conditions. You are the one shaping those conditions with your thoughts, feelings, and actions. In essence, by practicing the act of feeling your desired future now, you are reclaiming your power to be greater than your environment. Instead of being a victim of circumstances, you become the creator of your circumstances. You align with the energy of your future and start attracting it into your present reality. Let's explore one of the most fascinating and transformative concepts in the world of manifestation, the quantum field. This is the space where the typical laws of time and space lose their usual meaning. The quantum field is not confined by the limitations of our physical world. Instead, it's an energetic field full of infinite possibilities, where your deepest desires and intentions can come into alignment with the present moment. It's a place where the past, the future, and even the boundaries of physical space all collapse, leaving only the now, the present moment, vibrating with infinite potential. At its core, the quantum field is a realm beyond the ordinary reality we experience. While we might perceive ourselves as separate from the universe, in the quantum realm, everything is interconnected. There is no distinction between you and the rest of the cosmos. Your energy is intertwined with the energy of everything around you, and when you align with this field, you can tap into a limitless source of creative potential. Time and space, as we know them, are constructs that govern our physical existence. We think of time as a linear progression, past, present, and future, where we must put in effort over time to achieve a desired outcome. Likewise, we perceive space as a limitation, something that separates us from what we desire, whether it's physical distance or a sense of separation between where we are and where we want to be. But in the quantum field, this concept of time and space falls away. When your energy aligns with the energy of your desires, you begin to collapse time and space. The traditional understanding of time, where you must wait for events to unfold, ceases to apply. Your desires no longer need to be chased. Instead, they begin to magnetize toward you. One of the most powerful ways to align with the quantum field is through emotional alignment. When you embody the emotions of already having what you desire, joy, gratitude, peace, excitement, you are creating a frequency that matches the energy of your desired future. This is where the practice of feeling it before it happens becomes critical. The more you can match the emotional state of your desired outcome, the more effectively you can collapse time and space. The more you can embody the feelings of your desires already being realized, the more your energy will attract the circumstances, people, and opportunities that will bring those desires into reality. The universe doesn't respond to your wants, it responds to your energy. When you vibrate at the frequency of having already achieved your goals, you align yourself with the energetic blueprint of those outcomes. In turn, the quantum field begins to orchestrate the events, opportunities, and synchronicities necessary to bring your vision into your physical reality. The most powerful place to align with the quantum field is in the present moment. In fact, when you are truly present, the magic of creation begins. The present moment is where everything happens. It is the only space where the energy of manifestation exists. When you are fully present, when you become completely engaged with the moment, you enter a state of no time and no space. In this state, you are no longer defined by your job, your past, your relationships, or your circumstances. You are simply awareness, existing in the now. In this state, the ego dissolves, and you let go of all attachments to identity and outcomes. You are nobody, no thing, and nowhere. This detachment from the personal story allows you to tap into the infinite potential of the quantum field. When you operate from the present moment, you no longer have to carry the burden of your past. You are not defined by the failures, mistakes, or wounds of your history. Instead, you step out of the narrative you've been telling yourself about who you are and into the possibility of who you can become. The present moment is free from judgment and limitation. It is a space of pure potential. Without the constraints of your past, you can let go of limiting beliefs and open yourself to new possibilities. It is in this space that you tap into the energy of infinite creation, where you can manifest new realities without the weight of past patterns. When you are present and aligned with the quantum field, life begins to flow effortlessly. You no longer feel like you are pushing against the current of life, struggling to make things happen. Instead, you begin to flow with the natural rhythm of the universe. The more you practice presence and emotional alignment, the more you find that things start to unfold effortlessly. Opportunities appear, people show up, and the right circumstances align, all because you've stepped into the present moment and aligned with the energy of your desires. This is the miracle of the present moment. The more you let go of the need to control, the more the universe takes care of the details. Life becomes a co-creative dance between your energy and the quantum field, where your desires naturally unfold without effort or resistance.